What did I tell you was going to happen? What did I tell you I was going to do with these if you ended up pooping on Carrie? I don't care if birds poo-poo on people. You're a puppet. Well, that's a beautiful rendition of, yeah, you're welcome. But what did I tell you was going to happen? Like, you pooped on me, and that's fine. I'll let you get away with it. You pooped on Carrie, and now she wants to murder you. I told you not to anger fire hair, and what did you do?
I'll do it! I'll do anything! I'll Puppet Devall!
You say that now because you're brave, because she's not right in front of you.
Nope.
What do you do when she shows up? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, for now, I'm holding on to these. No, I'm... No. I'm holding on to these because you did not learn your lesson, and when you're more responsible, I will give you your wings back. Unbelievable.
Hey boys and girls, get ready for an all-new toy review with Devall and my best puppet pal, Puppet Devall. Games and kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an all-new review here on ToyWorldOrder.com, starring me, Devall, and my buddy, Puppet Devall.
Yay! Yay!
You know, I'm still sad at you that you had to have your wings taken away because you couldn't stop from pooping on people. Well, I told you that if you continued to drop the poo-poos on the people from high above, that I was going to take your wings away from you. How am I taking away your heritage? Anyway, gang, we've got an awesome review for you this time out. We're taking a look at something that's pretty cool. And that happens to be, I've got this, I can take a seat here. Now that I've got that out of the way. Well, it had to hold it because I didn't have anywhere to put it. It's fine, it's fine. We've got an awesome review. We're taking a look at, from World Tech Toys, we're taking a look at the massive Hercules Unbreakable remote control helicopter. This thing is pretty darn cool. World Tech Toys here has made a remote control helicopter that is affordable for kids, that's pretty simple to fly, and it has a nice little like built-in gyroscopic stabilization on it. It can take up to 200 pounds of force, so technically the kid could step on it and it won't break. Why are you gonna make fun of my weight?
I didn't know I just meant that you're clumsy.
Oh,
I'm destructive.
I am pretty clumsy and destructive.
I'm ruining everything that you love.
I haven't ruined you yet, and for some strange reason I love you. Yeah, I know, right? Now the helicopter is pretty cool. As you can see, it comes in this gigantic box. It's got its own handle. You can carry it around, I know, right? Front of it, of course, has the big window box. You can see the helicopter and the remote here. Pretty simple, you know. It's pretty easy to see what you're getting. And then on the back, whoa, you're right there. I'm swinging things around here.
See what I mean?
And then on the back, you've got some different views of the helicopter. It shows you that it's got LED lights on the bottom of that light up. It shows this weird robot guy over here, like over here flying the helicopter. It's kind of weird.
Does it come with the robot?
What's that?
Does it come with the robot?
No, it does not come with the robot. Robot not included. Well, let's pop this little sucker open here. Don't worry, Puppet Devall, I won't hit you. So in this box, you get a few things. You get your remote. So you get your helicopter remote here, which is pretty neat. There's also an antenna here. I get it out of here. That you actually have to put into the top of the remote. So you actually have to put the remote together. It's just got a little screw bottom to it. So you just basically insert it into the remote here, and a little bit of assembly required. And then of course, once it's in there, it's screwed in there tight. And so you've got the you've got the expanding antenna here. Expanding antenna. So it comes out and you can shrink there for use. It's got a little handle on the bottom of the top of it there. And you've got this bag of parts, and as you can see, I've already kind of been into the bag of parts. But inside the bag of parts, you get some items here. You get, pull them out here. You get 2 extra rotor blades. So in case, by some chance, the blade, 2 of the 4 blades break, or I step on them, so you can replace the blades. You get a extra rear rotor blade in case that breaks. In case that breaks, you can replace it. You've got a small screwdriver. They actually were smart enough to enclose a very small screwdriver, which allows you to, you don't have to go hunt for a screwdriver to put batteries in the back of this. You just simply unscrew the back of the remote like so. Pop the top off, and I've already put batteries in this, but then anyway, you can just immediately put your 6 AA's that this remote takes.
Wow.
Yeah, it takes a lot of AA's. Yeah, it takes a lot of batteries, dude. Yeah, a whole lot of them. Look at them. There's a ton of them. I dropped the screw. That's all right. We'll get that. We'll get that here in a little bit. No, not num-nums. No, don't eat the screws. And then I know I'm dropping things. And then you've got these 4 little foam bumpers, which I'll show you what those are for here in just a little bit. Try saying that 4 times fast. You also have an AC adapter, which is used to charge your Hercules helicopter. And the Hercules helicopter is pretty nice. As you can tell, the blades, you can get a sense by me turning of the gyroscopic nature of the weights here on the top. Allow the helicopter basically stabilize itself in the air. You've got the rear rotor back here, as well as you've got some nice some nice little touches and designs. Some little wings here that are along the sides and along the top. At the front of the helicopter itself, you've got this nice, neat-looking, sleek cockpit with the Hercules name on it. You do have to, when you get this, I did, and I've already done it, you do have to plug the helicopter, you have to plug the wires into the actual battery portion of the helicopter. Don't forget to do that, because if you charge the battery and then you try to power on, the helicopter won't work, because you basically need to plug this little piece right into the side there. It's also got a wire here that you can unravel, and this is basically the antenna for the remote, so it can read and can control the helicopter. So basically this thing just hangs freely down. It shouldn't get tangled up in anything, but the longer the antenna here is, the better you can control the helicopter as it flies. Technically, that's how it should work. We'll roll it up in there for now. There's also a power switch on the side here, an on-off button, and I've already charged this helicopter, so by putting this into the on position, there are LED lights, as you can see, that light up on the helicopter. And these LED lights allow you to basically fly this at night and fly it in the dark, and that's pretty darn neat. Also included in here is just a little, here, we'll set that back here, is your little owner's manual. So it tells you everything you need to know about the helicopter as such. Now, I'm not going to fly this in here, but it is on. And I do want to show you a few things with this helicopter. I'm going to move it a little bit far here so it doesn't mesmerized by blinky lights. Puppet Devall is. How are those lights? Are they nice? As you can see, by slowly pushing up on the remote, on the control stick, you can tell it's pretty easy to get power to this helicopter. And I'm not putting full power into it because I don't want it to fly off in here. But as you can see, it's kind kind of turning a little bit. Let's try to fix that. There we go. Now it's not spinning. There's this this nice little dial up here on the top here that allows you to control the pitch of it, basically, so it doesn't spin around. So as you can see, I've got it basically going straight. Yeah. You all right there, Puppet D? Yeah, it's off. I'm turning it off. We're not gonna fly it in the house. We'll actually take it outside and fly it and see what it looks like in the air. You know, flying it around, having some fun with it, seeing what it looks like and flies like. But as I was saying, and I knocked them off thanks to the wind. Let me grab at least 2 of them because those are the only 2 I see at the moment because the other 2 are on the floor somewhere. The little foam bumpers. Basically, what you do with these is you put those, at least that I know of, is you put them on the actual ends here of the helicopter, of the landing pad. So you've got some a little bit of extra padded protection when it lands. So it's not just landing, you know, metal on concrete. It's actually landing thanks to these foam pads. So that's kind of cool. What do you say, Puppet Devall? We take this sucker outside, we give it a whirl, and we see what happens.
No.
Yeah, you don't get to fly this. You don't have opposable thumb.
No.
Sorry, that's just how it goes. Let's take this outside and see what we can get this little sucker to do. Although I really want to turn it on again and scare you. But
No.
yeah, okay. All right, let's take it outside, gang. All right, so I got our helicopter all charged up. Got our remote, antenna extended. What do you say we turn these little suckers on and put them on the ground, and we see how well I can fly it? I think it's a good plan. I don't know where Puppet Devall went, but what are you doing over there?
I'm staying far away. You're crazy.
It's probably a good idea.
Don't say that again.
Well, your head was too close. You were here. Look here. Watch the lights.
No.
Set this down and let's see what happens here. Stand back a little bit here.
On the lights.
All right, so maybe I'm not that good at flying it, but well, you get the idea. I mean, controls are pretty simple. Let's take a look at the control up close. Let's take a look at that up close and personal. What do you say? Probably a good idea, and I'll try to perfect this flying thing a little bit better. I guess. Maybe not. Hey, Puppet Devall.
No.
Hey, go stick your head by the blades.
No.
Why not?
No.
It's worth a try. Now the remote here is pretty easy. You just simply you turn the switch on, which I've already done, and the light will actually stay solid once it's connected to the helicopter. Then you simply pull the antenna all the way out. This is what controls the RF there. And then the basic controls here. There's a wheel right up here on your upper right-hand corner, and this actually controls the rotation and the pitch of the blade. So if you're trying to fly it and it seems to be spinning left or right, you can rotate this slowly until it straightens out, and that's pretty easy to do. You can do that on the fly with one hand here. Now this, on your left one, you've got a remote. You've got the control stick here that goes up and down. And basically what happens is, if you slowly push it to the up, the blades will actually start to spin and allow the helicopter to take off, and then you can control the speed of the rotation by pushing up and down just very slowly with your thumb there to kind of control the rise and fall of the helicopter. And there's a speed button here, which is up and down, which down boy, which you can actually control the rotation speed and make it go faster, which is a little fun there. And then you've got a wow. Did you go over? Did you not stay over 55 miles an hour there, Puppet Devall, in your bus? Oh, the helicopter. I got you. The right hand control here is your left and right. So by pushing left and right, and up and down here, you can actually control your. You can actually control the helicopter, the blades, the rear blades, and the helicopter blades themselves, allowing you to go, control it a little better. And then down here on the bottom, you've got a light on and off switch, and by flipping on the light switch, it turns on the little blinking lights and such on the helicopter itself. and allow you to fly this at night, so you can actually see the helicopter at night. It's kind of cool, and you can turn off the lights, so it's pretty nifty. And then back here you've got your battery compartment. By using a small screwdriver and popping this back off, you actually insert the 6 AA's that this big sucker takes in order to power your helicopter. It's pretty easy. It's pretty fun to control once you get the basics down. You know, I gotta say, all in all, that it actually controls pretty good. I mean, the copter, it responds well. It has a little problem going forward sometimes. If you try to turn left or right, it has a little issue. But you know, it takes a little practice to get it flying just right. But once you get it flying, it's actually pretty fun. I mean, look at it go. It's kind of neat. It's kind of makes things. What? No, you're gonna break. You're gonna. Oh, God, it hurts so bad. Oh.